This is a true story. It happened to a friend of mine, the coolest kid in school, PJ. The babes went wild for him. Basically, PJ could get any girl he wanted until Wendy came to the school. Wendy wasn't like the other girls. She was really into school. I mean, all she did was study and spend her free time in the library. But she was really a babe. Although I'm not so sure she knew that, because she never seemed interested in boys. How do I know this? Well, the first day she came to the school, she walked right past PJ and didn't even trip or stumble or drool. PJ was stunned. But then he figured she was probably just a robot. She had to be some android that the principal had built to spy on the kids. But in the cafeteria, PJ accidentally bumped into her, and as they reached for the macaroni and cheese salad at the same time, their hands touched. And that was it. She took the salad plate and moved along. PJ had lost it. The king was dead. But he bet us that he'd be kissing her by dinner time. He followed her home from school that day and sat across the street watching as she played with her little dog, Sparky. She was trying to train him. Sit, Wendy would say, and Sparky would pee. Heel, Wendy would say, and Sparky would pee on her shoe. PJ made his move. He strolled past Wendy's house. As he saw the dog, he called out, "Here, boy!" Sparky bounded over to PJ. PJ told the dog to sit, and the dog sat. Wendy's heart instantly thawed. The Babe Meister was back. She asked PJ how he did that, and PJ told her it was easy to teach a dog tricks. In fact, he could teach her how to get Sparky to do just about anything. Even fetch? Asked Wendy. PJ nodded. Wendy asked if PJ would show her how. He found the ball and got Sparky to chase it as far as he could throw it and bring it back. Soon, Sparky was running over hedges, under fences, through the bushes, anywhere to get that ball. Wendy invited PJ into the house for a drink of lemonade. She asked him if he wanted a tour of her new place. So, off they went, Wendy and PJ and Sparky, through the first floor, through the second floor, and finally up to the attic. As Wendy looked out the open window at her new neighborhood, PJ took up a position on an old couch, and so did Sparky, right beside him. PJ quickly shoved Sparky off the couch and called Wendy over to come sit, and she did. And so did Sparky. He moved Sparky off the couch, faked a yawn, and got his arm almost around Wendy's shoulder. She told PJ that she wished she could thank him for helping her with Sparky. Unfortunately for PJ, Sparky heard his name and was right there on his lap with his wet ball. PJ dumped Sparky off the couch. Wendy leaned forward, and PJ leaned forward, and he found himself sitting on Sparky's stupid wet ball. As he went to put his arm around Wendy, PJ took the ball and tossed it over his shoulder. It bounced on the floor, and they both looked up at the same time as they watched Sparky leap for the ball, just as it bounced right out the window. This is a true story. It happened to a friend of mine, a guy named PJ. Used to be really cool, but now all he does is wander the streets mumbling, "Here, Sparky! Here, Sparky!"